To every soul out there struggling, to every heart that's breaking, to every spirit on the verge of giving up, this is for you. I see you. I feel you. I am you. I was born into hell. Battered, abused, treated like I was nothing before I even had a chance to be something. I know the taste of tears, the weight of despair, the suffocating grip of hopelessness. But I stand here today, not as a victim, but as a victor. Not as someone broken, but as someone unbreakable. Life tried to crush me again and again and again. My business, 15 years of blood, sweat, and tears, gone in an instant. My marriage, a prison of abuse I had to fight my way out of. Rock bottom. I've crashed through it so many times I've lost count. But every single time I chose to rise. And you can too. I know your pain feels endless. I know you're tired. God, I know you're tired. But hear me now. Your pain is real, but it is not your destiny. Your struggles are valid, but they are not your future. You have a fire within you that no amount of darkness can extinguish. And today we're going to fan those flames. How do we do this? How do we build emotional strength when we feel like we have nothing left? Listen closely, because this is the roadmap to your transformation. Number 1, face your pain. Stop running. Stop hiding. Your pain demands to be felt, so feel it. Embrace it. Look it in the eye and say, "You will not defeat me." Because acknowledging your pain isn't weakness. It's the first step to conquering it. Pain is your teacher. It shows you where you need to heal, where you need to grow. Don't numb it. Learn from it. Let it fuel you. Let it fuel your determination to become stronger. Number 2, find your battle cry. What gets you up when life knocks you down? Is it your children? A dream? The sheer determination to prove everyone wrong? Find it. Grab onto it. Let it be the war cry that echoes in your soul when everything else falls silent. You see, your battle cry is your North Star. It's what you cling to when the night is darkest. Mine? I refuse to be defined by my past. What's yours? Find it and let it guide you. Number 3, take action. No matter how small. You don't need to move mountains today. You just take one step, then another, and another. Hey, I got out of bed. Victory. I made a phone call. Triumph. Celebrate these wins. They're the building blocks of your resilience. Action breeds confidence. Confidence breeds strength. Start small, but start now. Every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a victory against your pain. Number 4, build your army. You are strong, but you don't have to be strong alone. Find your people. The ones who lift you up, who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. Can't find them? Become that person for someone else. Strength multiplies when shared. Surround yourself with those who feed your fire, not those who try to extinguish it. And remember, sometimes the most unlikely people become your greatest allies. Be open to connection, to support, and to love. Number 5, be your own champion. The world will try to tear you down. Don't join it. Speak to yourself with kindness, with love, with unwavering belief. You've survived every single one of your worst days. You are a warrior. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and say, I am strong. I am worthy. I am unbreakable. Do this every day, even when you don't believe it. Especially when you don't believe it. Number 6, embrace the struggle. Every obstacle, every setback, every failure, those are not your enemies. They are your training grounds. Feel the fear and push through it anyway. That's not just how you survive. That's how you thrive. Struggle is where growth happens. It's where you discover what you're truly made of. Don't shy away from it. Lean into it. Let it sculpt you into the person you're meant to become. Number 7, cultivate emotional intelligence. Understand your emotions. Name them. Accept them. But don't let them control you. You are not your anger. You are not your fear. You are the awareness behind these emotions, and that awareness is your power. Practice mindfulness. Meditate. Journal. Get to know yourself on a deeper level. The better you understand your emotional landscape, the more control you have over it. And number 8, set boundaries and stick to them. Know your worth. Decide what you will and won't accept in your life. Then have the courage to enforce those boundaries. It's not selfish. It's self-respect. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. Stand firm in your worth. Those who truly value who you are will respect your boundaries. Those who don't, they don't deserve a place in your life. Now, I want you to see something. I want you to see the version of you that's weathered every storm and emerged stronger. Now I want you to see something. See the version of you that's weathered every storm and emerged stronger. See the you that faces life challenges not with fear, but with fierce determination. See the you that doesn't just survive, but conquers. That's the version of you. Isn't a fantasy. It's a promise. And it starts now, and it starts here. It starts with you deciding that you are worth fighting for. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are a force of nature waiting to be unleashed. Are you ready to unleash your power? Are you ready to build unbreakable emotional strength? Are you ready to rewrite your story? I don't stand before you today as someone who has all the answers. I don't pretend to have this life all figured out. No, I stand before you today as a living, breathing, walking, talking testament to the power of emotional strength. I've been knocked down by life more times than I can count, but I refuse to stand down. And so can you. To every heart that's hurting, to every soul that's struggling, your story isn't over. It is just the beginning. And it's going to be magnificent. You have survived 100% of your worst days. You're still here. You're still fighting. That makes you unstoppable. So stand tall. Raise your head high. Because you are more than a survivor. You are a conqueror. This is your moment. Your time to rise. Your time to show the world the incredible power of your emotional strength. Are you ready? Because I believe in you. Now, it's time for you to believe in yourself. Rise above. Conquer your pain. Show the world what true strength looks like. You've got this. Now go out there and be unbreakable.